Hello everybody. Quick garden update. Transplanted all of the seedlings that I had ready today throughout this bed. They're spaced far apart because these are all broccoli, cabbage, and I think a couple of them are Brussels sprouts, and then 2 tomatoes here in the middle. I don't know if that's the best spot for them. It really isn't. I just kind of did it without thinking. And one of them will probably stay there, and one of them will get moved once it gets a little bit bigger, probably down to the end. But I'm going to go ahead and plant some more seeds through here. And there's actually space in between both of these, well, in between all 3 of these rows. We have peas in the background. I think all of these are broccoli and then cabbage. And I'm gonna go ahead and plant seeds in the middle here of something I haven't decided yet. And they'll grow staggered. I'll probably wait a few weeks to put those seeds in, or maybe even wait until a little bit later and do something that's more that likes the heat of the summertime better. Haven't really decided. It kind of depends on how well these do. And of course, everything's been planted in here. There's some cabbage over there and some squash here with a couple garlic plants, and the first pea seedling that came up and started getting big got put in there. And then my awesome neighbors let me split up some of their chives, so I put those into here along with all of these. And to be quite honest, I didn't mark the seedlings well enough. The ink bled off, and I'm not sure. I know that I have spinach and chard, and I'm going to guess that back row there is either broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I'm not really sure. So all the seedlings I have are in. I'll have to put seeds all in down here, which will probably happen next week. I'm still a little worried about the cold, which I shouldn't be, but there's a chance that some of these will die off if we get another round of 30-degree nights, which unfortunately is still possible. And then all along the background there, up against the wall, I will have sunflowers. I'm starting those inside, and once I see which ones sprout, then I'll go ahead and plant those back there, and I'll just continue to sprout seeds inside and plant the sunflowers along the back. And yeah, that's about it. So happy gardening, everyone. Oh yeah, I guess we'll go take a look. The strawberries are still blossoming quite nicely. We're getting a lot more blossoms on the strawberries, so that makes me pretty happy. And the potatoes are starting to get some leaves, so once those grow up just a little bit more, I'll fill some more dirt in there. And my compost needs to be watered. It looks pretty shitty, but oh well. The stuff in there actually needs to be dumped out and turned into here, and I need to come up with a better process. I actually need another bin for the 3rd year. My thought process right now is year 1, year 2, and then a year 3 bin. Even though I'm hot composting, I'm a little reluctant to go any less than 3 years, just because well, as you can see right now, it's not very hot. And I don't know that I can keep the hot compost up all through the winter or not. So it'll be a learning process for me. We'll see how that goes. Yay, strawberries. Lots of blossoms on this side. I'm kind of surprised at how well this took. We'll see. I don't know if they'll produce a lot of berries. I still need to go through and put some more plugs in, but that requires driving across town and digging up the rest of the patch where I had it last year. So who knows, that might happen next week too. Anyway, happy gardening to all the gardeners, and if you're in the Midwest, enjoy this nice weather while it's still here. So I guess I will go ahead and tack on a beehive update. I don't see any bees, but I'm going to ask, maybe somebody out there knows. I used these 3/8 size holes for the entrance, and I'm wondering if they're too small. Most of the designs that I've seen call for something that's more like 2 inches, but then they want you to put like a 1/4 inch mesh behind it to keep, you know, predators and robbers out, birds from nesting, that kind of stuff. So I've been thinking about increasing the size of these holes here, or maybe just cutting it all into a slit. I'm not really sure. If anybody out there knows, I'd really appreciate some advice, because I've got the bait inside and I have yet to attract any bees 2 years in a row. You can see, maybe you can't see, where is it? Oh, well, it was there and now it's empty. So I don't know what that means. Does it evaporate away? Maybe I need to put another one out. I have some more. That's odd. I don't even know if they've swarmed yet. I might have put the bait out too early. So I guess I'll get another one I have inside and stick it out there. Yeah, if anybody knows what I'm doing wrong, leave a comment down in the doobly-doo, because I sure would like to attract some bees. Anyway, thanks for listening.